So this is a recap for live stream 293, I believe. And as we can see, very significant loss here today. Suppose we should talk about it. Came in with reverse copy trading. Had somewhat of a mixed result. Made profits, lost. Some of the profits are made through here. Had this high from a couple of days ago around the 260, 562s. I actually took a good trade away from that level. I thought, well, prices are going to head towards that level, so took a reverse copy trade right there, went short, went long, target was hit as prices came down. As prices started to sell, I thought, well, price is eventually going to turn down and retest that level, so kept on shortening this account, which was reverse copy trading into this main account. And this is what resulted in the big loss we've had today. So as you can see, pretty dramatic move to the downside. Just kept going short on this main account, which was going long in this account. Thought prices would eventually turn around to at least get towards that 562. Prices did not. Came down here to this low volume node area on the volume profile. Had a brief rally. Continued the selling to the downside. I continued to sell on this account, because I thought, well, if I'm going to treat it as a bit of what I normally do in FOMO, what I'd normally do is go short and eventually the market would just turn around and keep getting my stop every single time. Well, today was not that day. Prices just continued to sell off. And as you can see, prices continued a rather dramatic sell-off all the way down to the 160s, all the way from the 550s. Incredible stuff, really, when you think about it. Over on the 5-minute chart, we can see it looks a lot more dramatic there, because from the lows that we put in the US pre-market to the highs, we're looking at 329 points. And then what happened was the prices sold off 400 points, breaking through those lows. And all the way through here, I was buying, and what the thinking was, I thought, well, normally I'd FOMO trade, I'll chase the market down. So I was hoping that doing what I normally do from FOMO perspective would not work and the market would turn around. Well, on this occasion, it did work, and the market sold off all the way to the blown accounts at 316.734. So if we go have a look at the trade performance tab here, you can see we went negative 17, was able to get back positive 9, rallied, well, traded between negative to break even, but eventually as that sell-off started and I tried to do the reverse of what I normally do, is chase the market. Well, I did that, and on this occasion the market kept going lower. I reverse copy traded and bought and eventually lost the account down at the minus 316. You can see over on the summary, we lost the majority of our trades over on the longs, which were taken as the market was selling off. Accuracy is down at 35%. Average win to average loss, very poor ratio, 0.25. Largest win to largest loss, again, another poor ratio there. 316 is the time in the market. So let's see. Because if we were to look at the other account, which was this account I was executing on, this account that I was executing the long trades as the market was selling off on, we can see here, overall, we got an average win of 6, average loss of 1.9, positive average win loss at 3.5, largest win 42, largest loss 13, time in the market about the same at 3 0.14. Accuracy is up at 62%. Profit factor is at 5.7, which is pretty good. And we are here with longs and shorts. We can see the majority of our profits was made on the short side. But again, this was not the strategy. This is a strategy being faded. So, I don't know. It's just not great. As you can see, it's the exact reverse of what we have over on our main account. So we were in, well, quote unquote profits there, went negative. And as the market continued to sell off and I kept taking those FOMO short trades, it did the exact reverse of what happened on the main account. And this is interesting from a copy trading perspective. You can see we've made 245 there, whereas we lost 316 over on the main account that was being copy traded. So you do have these discrepancies when you reverse copy trade. But overall, it was just not great to be on the wrong side, because it's difficult to even take much from this, because at the end of the day, how often is it that we have the market sell off, you'd FOMO trade and trade it short, and the market just continues down 400 points? Is that normal? I would say not. More often than not, what you find is the market just chops around, pulls back, would have been stopped out for a few times, but not today, I guess. In less than an hour, more like about 40 minutes, we had the 400 point move. So if we look at that, 40 minutes, we've had 400 points of range to the downside. Is that normal? No, it's not. So even though I've lost this account, yep, maybe you don't take the FOMO trades trying to reverse engineer what you'd normally do. But at the same time, so that's why I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. This performance is not great by any stretch, but this is normal behavior. A 400 point move over 40 minutes, it's not normal for NQ. So I'm going to take it as an anomaly. I'm going to learn the lessons and certainly avoid trying to reverse counter trend FOMO trade, because there are going to be these occasions where the market's going to trend aggressively and it's going to be a nightmare for my P&L. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.